What's good, y'all? It's your boy Game27, and once again, I want to thank you for joining my channel. Today, I want to talk about, does video games influence people to do crazy things, or is just a mentally ill people? The reason why I'm bringing this up is because, of course, we knew about, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all in this game community know about the Jimmy Kimmel situation whenever he was poking fun at the gamers, why people watching gamers play video games. They got gamers watching gamers playing video games. It was funny. He was basically just making a joke or two, and I found it to be hilarious. And personally, I don't really watch people playing video games for hours and hours. I don't. I might support a couple of my buddies when they're on Twitch, whatever. I say hi, and I probably stick with them for maybe about 20-30 minutes. Just chat with them. After that, I just leave. I don't stay on whatever on that chat for a long time, because I could be playing my own video games, or I could be doing my YouTube video. I could be doing other things besides watching people playing games all day. It's just not me. So whenever he did that skit, I found it kind of funny, and it seems like that it seems that a lot of gamers in the gaming community did not find it very funny at all. They tell him get brain cancer, get AIDS, I hope you die. Talk about his family, like, that's unnecessary. And dang, is this gaming community, are they stooped this low to want to threaten somebody's life over somebody else's opinion? That's basically what we've been dealing with this whole entire time, with people getting all worked up because of other gamers' opinions, and people used to be friends with one another, and all of a sudden they're enemies because of somebody else's opinion. And you got people used to be in certain people's community. It's like like in the Google community, like they used to be one of the moderators, whatever, in their own little game communities. They get kicked out the gaming community because they got a different opinion on a certain game, or they don't like a certain business practice of that company, and they basically criticize them. And I guess the person that actually runs the community kicked them out because they don't like their opinion. And that's basically what I'm saying. People will always have their own opinions, and that's basically what makes the world go around, because everybody's different. Everybody always have their own opinion. If everybody shares the same thoughts, the same mind frames, everything, then we wouldn't be having wars. We wouldn't be having a lot of issues going on. That's what makes us different. Everybody's different, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion. And I'm just saying that with this Jimmy Kimmel situation, it's kind of messed up on how that these folks is that mentally ill will say some garbage like that over it's a comedy sketch. Like, I'm a gamer, I poke fun, stuff like that. I thought it was very funny. So sometimes you can laugh at yourself, and I thought, like I said, I thought it was pretty funny. But some of these other folks, they want to kill them for saying that, which is sad and pathetic. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Honestly, I feel that Jimmy Kimmel has basically exposed this gaming community for what they truly are. I'm not saying that they all are like that, because there are some civilized gamers out here that actually has a life, has basically go outside this YouTube world, outside the gaming world. They actually had jobs to go to. They got families and all that. I'm a part of that crowd. Like, I'm a civilized, level-headed dude. So that shit doesn't apply to me. I'm just basically saying that he exposed a lot of these folks, these mentally ill gamers that's basically don't really socialize with society very well. So what they do to get out of the real world is go to their virtual reality world, and that's video games. And that's why I'm basically why I'm bringing it up. And I feel that parents are to blame for why or a lot of these people are the way they are right now, because they don't keep tabs with what their kids are doing, their kids, teenage, whatever. They use video games to keep them busy, and not knowing exactly what their kids is going through outside of their house. Maybe they going through some stuff at school, whatever, and maybe they got a mentally ill child, and a lot of them just don't basically try to see what's going on. Like I say, they throw video games to keep them busy. So it's been a lot of cases over the years that a lot of these children or teenagers, they kill their parents over video games. I was watching this show called Snap, and and it was another show, Forensic Files. It was a couple of shows, and it was a preacher guy. He took his son's Xbox up because he was acting up. I believe he was acting up at school or something. Then their child knew what their father stored their guns at. So what he do after he took his Xbox away? He went to his gun safe, took his gun, and shot him in the head. But fortunately, the preacher guy survived, and the son got life in prison over an Xbox. I'm just being real. Like a lot of these kids these days, that only plays video games. That don't really socialize with the outside world. A lot of them are not mentally prepared for the outside world because all they know is games. And like I say, a lot of this stuff falls on the parents for not getting their son or daughters involved in basically the outside world. That's basically what I'm saying. And with these types of comments coming from these gamers, basically just threatening Jimmy Kimmel's life over something dumb, I really feel that a lot of them, is a part of those mentally ill, people, kids. It could be kids or it could be adults, and I feel that they need to take this very seriously and monitor this mess very seriously, because there's a lot of mass murderers out here, and video games can influence some of these people to go on mass murders. I'm not saying that every mass murder incident in the United States is because of video games. No, I said it can be a part of the problem because of a lot of the violence that's inside these video games. It could be part of the issue, but whenever you see, I guess that video with Jimmy Kimmel, it has I was looking at it earlier just to keep up how many dislikes that video got. It got 129,000 dislikes on that one video when he was making fun of the gamers, and I thought it was hilarious. So why couldn't I dislike something that I thought was funny? That just tells you the sensitivity with these gamers, and a lot of these gamers just can't take a joke. They can't take a joke, and like I say, a lot of these folks take this shit to a new level that they need to be monitored. And at the end of the day, it's all falls back on the parents. If you don't keep tabs with your child's doing, you don't keep up what they're doing at school, or they're being bullied, like do they have some kind of problem, then if you just throw violent video games their way, then maybe down the line they might have a violent future. They might do something that they're going to regret. I'm just being real. But anyway, I just want to talk about this because I just felt that was unnecessary for a lot of these folks that basically threaten Jimmy Kimmel's life. We could tell he's not a gamer. He is not a gamer, so he don't really know what it is to be a gamer. He probably maybe play some old school gaming, maybe Super Nintendo or Genesis, whatever. But we could tell that he don't know anything about gaming. So y'all crazy people out there just need to chill, relax, and just stop being so sensitive. But like I say, what do y'all think about this situation? Do y'all think these folks went too far, or do y'all think Jimmy Kimmel went too far? Because just my opinion, it was funny. I don't see anything wrong with it, and I could take jokes. Just being real. But I guess that's my video, and y'all just leave me y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, then dislike it. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do that. And another thing, if you're not part of the Reboot community, let's go ahead and start building up this community, because we are real gamers. We talk about everything, and we are a growing community, and we want to grow as much as we can. And I'm gonna leave the link in the description below to our Reboot community. If you're not part of it, go ahead and join, because we are cool people. But anyway, that's my video. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, it's your boy Regain 27, and y'all have a good day.